Hi there. This is regarding your new assessment number 4. And every uh, recommendation and regulation is the same as our procedure, is the same as what we discussed before. The only thing is we have this question that I ask you to determine the true stress versus true strain curve for a specific type of material depending on your section. And I ask you to use this website. It's pretty easy to work with this website. Control and then click. I go to the website. As you can see over here, I have x-axis, y-axis, and I can determine the value over here. Assume that, say, for example, this curve is going to look like something like this one. Y is equal to exponential of mx, and say for your material, m is, say, 1.9. You want to draw this one, so you only need to draw this equation. Exponential of 1.9 times x. So we go to the same table and just write down exponential of 1.9 times x. And times I use the star, not dot, bear in mind, make sure it's a star times x. And I have the picture because it's stress strain curve, so I want this to be on the first region, right? Strain should be positive, stress should be positive, so it is this part of the curve. So what I do, I need to fix it. You see y x-axis changing from minus 10 to 10. I want to make it, say, 0 to x-axis 0 to a value which is meaningful for um, our case, which is maybe a value of 1, 2, 3, depending on what number you are dealing with. And for y-axis, say the values, of course, we are dealing with positive values, and say we go up to 100. Bear in mind that your true strain curve, these values should match with very similar to the values that you have in other curves. And this is how we can play with that one. I did it and we're done. So the next step what I want is a screenshot. So you print the screen. This one, it shows your equation. It shows y-axis, x-axis. To be more clear, you can just go a little bit below y-axis. So say, for example, 0.1, it elevated from this bottom. And x is also, I just say, for example, minus 0.1, depends on this number, and then I can see both of these values. Let me just raise this one a little bit upward, minus 2, and we're there, good. Now I just get print screen. I go, usually it's better to do it with paint. I just go to paint, remove the extra part. So I just move everything and I just leave the main part showing the equation. And okay, this part, the lower part bar is extra. I have the curve and equation. You can add, say, for example, this is stress, true stress. That's with the right size, right? And you add the same name for the horizontal axis, Control A. Sorry, Control A, Control C, and then you go to the question and you paste your answer over here. Then you save your Word file into a document file, and then you are to make sure it is taking the whole space provided for this question, and make sure these quantities, these parameters are readable in your curve. Thank you.